Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars The Bad Batch, episodes 6 and 7 of the final season here in season 3. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as we continue to approach 300 subscribers. I apologize, I haven't uploaded recently, but we're going to be back more consistently, I promise you, on that. So let's dive into these episodes. I'm going to be talking about them as one big episode, probably mixing and matching some moments, so don't get all flustered that I'm not covering 6 and then 7 and all that mumbo jumbo. But this big episode kind of starts off with, we see Rex and his crew, kind of where we left them off last time in season 2, and they're protecting a senator, and then an attempt on the senator's life happens. They stop it, of course, and they find that the assassin was not only after this senator, their next target was going to be none other than Omega. So of course they contact Hunter and bring that squad in, and there's definitely some turmoil because a lot of guys on Rex's crew don't trust Crosshair because they know what Crosshair did the last time they saw Crosshair. He was with the Empire and got a lot of their friends and comrades killed. So that creates a very interesting dynamic of who to trust, who not to trust. Can you guys hear that? That's some thunder. I swear it's not my stomach. I'm not that fat. As you can see, I got a flash shirt on, and henceforth, that means I run and am skinny. But let's get back to Star Wars The Bad Batch. And, things just escalate from there. The tensions keep rising. And then, Crosshair's like, where's this assassin now? And Rex is like, oh, we got him in the broom closet over there. We tried to interrogate him, but it's just not happening. And Crosshair's like, well, we need to move then because the Empire is definitely coming for us. And they're like, no. We swept them for any trackers. And Crosshair's like, I'm telling you, Hemlock has a tracker in that guy. And Hemlock and Crosshair, I should say, was correct because soon enough, another assassin comes. He sees Omega, so he calls the rest of the Empire. He's like, hey, there's a high-profile target here. I need some backup. So then a whole battle ensues. The whole force of just a whole squad of troopers shows up and starts battling with the people that we like. Some deaths go down. Not any huge ones that we would be like, oh, no. But some of Rex's crew get down. And we get some amazing moments throughout this chaotic scenery in these two episodes between Crosshair and Omega, where we're used to seeing Hunter being like the protective father type figure to Omega. Crosshair is kind of stepping into that role, and I kind of like it, and I'm wondering when and if Hunter's going to step in and be like, hey, that's my role. This is my little sister / big sister, pseudo daughter type figure, not yours, back off. But Crosshair is, really developing as a character, and I'm not gonna lie, I think Crosshair might be becoming one of my favorite Star Wars characters just because of the character development we've seen over these last few seasons, and I do unfortunately think he might sacrifice himself to save the rest of the Bad Batch at the end of the show. But we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. And then, as I said, chaotic stuff is just going down. We get this great fight between Crosshair and said assassin, and it looks like Crosshair's about to die, but then, of course, he gets rescued, and, the assassin looks like he has possibly died, I should say, and, Crosshair is saved, and we get back to this moment, and just when our heroes are kind of, getting a little more hopeful that they're going to escape this situation, a huge, ship comes down and stops them, and who is it? None other than one of Rex's old buddies, Wolf. And of course, we know what happens there, from Rebels and stuff. And Wolf is like, listen, I'm a soldier. You are betraying your orders. I'm doing this. I'm bringing this girl in, and I'm bringing the rest of you guys in as well because you are all traitors to the Empire. And Rex kind of persuades him to like, hey, listen, just for old time's sake, let us go. You know what you're doing isn't right. And he listens. Like, Wolf lets them go. And of course, we know how that goes for Rebels, but I'm curious to see what that means for Wolf's story for the rest of the Bad Batch, because I assume now he's going to get wrapped up in things as well, because Hemlock is not going to like him letting Omega and the rest of the Bad Batch and Rex's team go. So curious to see how that pans out. And then the last shot we get is of the assassin that we thought might be dead crawling out of the water, face still not revealed. I see a lot of theories thinking it might be Commander Cody. That'd be really cool. That would be really cool that we have to see like this Commander Cody kind of redemption arc similar to Crosshair. That'd be a very cool thing to see. I don't know if it's Cody though. Like, this guy seems badass. I think this might honestly just be a new character, but I would not be against it being Commander Cody of Rex's pack. Him, Wolf, and Cody. That would be some cool symmetry there. And then the episode wraps up with Rex, basically telling Hunter, I think it's Rex. I watched the episode 2 days ago, and I've just been so busy I haven't been able to. I think it's Rex tells Hunter, like, maybe instead of continuing to run from the Empire, maybe you need to look into what these M counts are and why Omega is so important to the Empire. And of course, we as fans know M count is midichlorians, and we know the reason they want Omega is because she has high M count, and they can use that to help clone Emperor Palpatine. But it's going to be fascinating to see how Hunter and the rest of the Bad Batch uncover that, who gets involved, because we still haven't seen Fennec Shand, we still haven't seen Cad Bane. I'm sure there's going to be more Emperor. I wouldn't be surprised if Vader doesn't show up at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Orson Krennic possibly shows up in a scene or two at some point. Maybe this somehow ties into Andor in some sort of fashion, because they, have the all those theories with freaking Andy Serkis and Snoke from Camino. What's his name in Andor? I can't remember. But, it'd be cool if all these things, like, in this time period kind of wrapped up. And then after Bad Batch, after Andor, I'm done with this time period. I don't need any more from this time period. I'm all good. Let's move on to the next thing. But these 2 episodes were incredible. This season of Bad Batch just keeps crushing it, in my opinion. And I can't wait to see where it goes with all the storylines set up in this massive 2-parter episode. But what did you guys think of this week's installments of Bad Batch? And again, I do apologize for not getting this video up on Wednesday or Thursday. Just crazy last few days mental health wise, just stuff going on with the kids and whatnot. So I do apologize. We will be more consistent. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because Monday we have a massive episode of the Stlaurent Experience coming your way. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys right here next time.